as fast as I can, but my mind is free to sail across terabytes of reality, to soar above a pixel land in a rocket ship. The 999 made of megabits. Ladies and gentlemen, leave the world and bring your friends. Step inside and close the door. Shut it out, plug it in, press start and we're flying. No use for your wars, it's love. Cause we build digital castles in the sky as we float on timeless satellites. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. 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 Virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live. Cause virtual is where we live, live, live.
my goodness, look who it is. It's me. I don't remember where I set this. Okay, I do 10. Hey, everybody. What's going on, guys? How you doing tonight? I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. 360 Wither Souls. You're getting yourself up there. 360. Man, I remember when that was decent quality. Lucky. What's going on, man? Raphael's hanging out tonight. I saw Wivica in here earlier. My phone's at 24%. Dude! I'm dark. Why am I so dark? It is a bit dark, right? What's going on? Let's chat while I try and figure out why I'm so dark. I found out why I'm so dark. Now I'm not dark anymore. Isn't that better? It's charging. Used to be at 15. You're doing all right then, guy. You got this. You got this. We're good. Hi, guys. How you doing today? It's been a time. God, where do we begin? Hi, how's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Don't forget to like the stream. Wither Souls is all about that promotion, guys, but he's got a point. You gotta hit that like button. You gotta share that out. I can only do so much. It's it falls on you guys more than well, I can't say more than me, but the promotion of the stuff and things happens a lot more in the community than it does just from the streamer or the content creator or whatever it is that people that produce videos and streams are called nowadays. I can't say social media influencer because I don't really do the Instagram thing with the food and all that stuff that they do, but you know, it is what it is. You're playing Minecraft 1.20.1 for the first time right friggin' now, Wivica. Right now. Go find yourself a camel, and then go find yourself another camel, and then make them have little camel babies. Also, sniffer eggs. They're a thing. They're awesome. I love the sniffer eggs. I actually have no idea what they're good for. I think they discover seeds and some kind of new fire flower thingamabobber. I don't really know. But yeah, go get the stuff and things for the 1.20. Good luck with the armor enchant thingy mabobbers, whatever they're called, augments. I think they're called augments. Augments. Still haven't found a sniffer egg? I haven't either, dude. I went... Hang on. That felt weird. Felt like there was something in my earphone. Huh. Is a bug. Is an earwig bug. No, not really. Yeah, armor trims for the dew flickers. I haven't found a sniffer egg. I spent that entire episode, hours and hours and hours, trying to do stuff for 1.20 with the archaeology and whatnot. Couldn't find a friggin' thing. I don't know if I was just looking in the wrong spot or what, but I definitely went to unpreviously rendered chunks that had never been rendered before. Didn't seem to make a little difference. I don't know where to look for eggs. I think it's in suspicious sand, right? Or suspicious gravel or whatever it's called. And you got to brush it in order to get the egg out and that kind of stuff. But I really don't know. Stuff that I'm going to work towards later. I'm going to just continue with it being 1.20 on what I'm working on. And then we're going to do what we're doing. Look online where to find them. I actually don't like doing that. I like to... Penguin's back. Welcome back, Penguin. Sus sand and warm oceans. Yeah, something to do with that. I don't know. I didn't bring a drink. Man, I am so unprepared. This is what taking a week off does to you. Yeah, so, here you go. The explanation, because I feel like I owe you guys an explanation as to what went on last week. No videos at all last week. You didn't even get a video on Monday. I'm sorry for that. For those of you that know, you know. For those of you that don't know, here's what it was. I took advantage of some weather. It is the roof. Archon, try and get a sniffer egg. I will. I promise. I am going to try and get a sniffer egg. It's just not something I'm going to focus my playthrough on. So yeah, I spent the last kind of week-ish on my roof, tearing off old shingles, replacing rotten wood because the previous shingles were leaking, and then putting new shingles down. And it's still not quite done. But I'm at the point where I can't do any more right now. So, I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, I'm sorry no videos last week. I'm sorry no stream last week. I did put out the thing in the community something or other on YouTube. I don't know if you guys checked that out or you saw that. I really don't know. I was talking to Arwen. I'm like, I posted it. I don't know if anybody actually saw it. It is what it is. You're 100% right. I know what it does to a small content creator when they take a week off. I know it. So Wivica saw it. Arwen said she didn't see it. I know when other people that I'm subscribed to put out stuff in the community tabs, it comes up. I don't know why she wouldn't have seen it. It is what it is. So, with that said, there are social links in everything. Go ahead and click them. Follow me up on the socials. I will post in there if there's going to be a disruption in service. For the time being, I'm back. I'm back. I'm going to be doing the 3 videos a week thing again, starting up. There will not be any Minecraft videos, and I know that's exactly what you guys wanted to hear. No Minecraft videos until Monday. At which point you're going to get a dosage of Minecraft videos all in one smash. So, in today's video, if you saw it, that's cool. If you didn't, that's also cool. We played something new, something different. An RTS-style game based around the old ant world called Empires of the Undergrowth. It is something that I have played before. Today's video, Raphael. Oh, and we were talking about the post that I made on the community tab for YouTube. I just don't know who saw it and who didn't see it, and I don't know why you wouldn't have seen it or you did see it. I don't know. I don't understand it. So yeah, follow me better on social media stuff and things. If that works out. You saw it? Okay, cool. So yeah, YouTube or Minecraft videos Monday next week. Story mode. I'm gonna wrap up my story section of the YouTube videos that I got with the whole Enderman saga thing. And then there will be a video that kind of summarizes everything and puts it all together, and I'm getting ready to do other things. Not saying it's not going to be Minecraft. There is going to be some stuff that's going to be Minecraft, but I'm getting ready to push on and incorporate other things as well. So, rip my roof? Nah, dude, my roof's okay. My roof's okay now. Yeah, today was a taste of that. Empires of the Undergrowth. It's not a super new game. It's not an old game. But it's not a super popular game either. And I suppose that's one of the drawbacks to doing that style of game is they're not super in your face and everybody wants to see you playing them. Roof is revived. 100% roof revived. I think I put a picture of the old roof with the sections repaired. I think I did. Get a sneak peek at the next stuff you're gonna make. What do you mean, the next stuff? Do you mean like content-wise for videos and stuff like that? Is that what you mean? When are you gonna get a sneak peek as to that kind of stuff? There's a handful of things that are in the works. Five Nights at Freddy's was a thing. We did it. We went and completed it. I completely noticed that after I beat the 5th night, which kind of PO'd me a little bit. What do you mean he chooses what to make, not the internet? Yeah, 100%. I do. I 100% do that. I do my best to try and stay relevant with the things. What do you mean you sound rude? It's just because it was in all caps. Don't worry about it. Hopefully no one here takes anything out of context. Just because you're typing something doesn't necessarily mean it's meant to come off one way or another. Just do your best to type to someone or the community or talk to someone the way you would want to be, talked to. That's all we can really say. So, I'm going to make the content that I like to make, the way I like to make it, and push forward with that. So there's a couple of different games that are going to be coming up. There's some deadlines coming out where one game is coming to an end and another game is going to be released. I'd like to do a playthrough of that gaming or that series before the one comes out, so I'm going to look at doing that. Empires of the Undergrowth is a game that I've always wanted to sit down and play through, and it's still in... Like, I'm not 100% sure it's released yet. I don't think it's at 1.0. Like, the last version of it I saw released was, like, version 0.3. So, as far as I know, it's still in early access. Having said that, I feel the game is in a good balanced state. So that's why I decided to start doing videos on it. I find a lot of the times when you start making videos or start playing games that aren't around for a while. Imagine as they took off. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. You're good, brother. You're good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I find a lot of times when you play a game that is newly released or still in early access, which is just the new version of pay me to see if you like my game, instead of releasing a demo, I find a lot of buggy things, a lot of inconsistencies in the game. This game I don't find to be that way, which is why I've chosen to play it in an unfull released state. And there are going to be a couple of games that I do that with. But you're gonna see some RTS style games. You're gonna see some. You're gonna see. What else are you gonna see? You're gonna see some RPG style games. There's going to be some voxel type games. Seems buggy to me. Wivika's funny with the ant jokes, the puns. It's gonna be so funny. Yeah, I know. It's all good. There's going to be all kinds of different games. Minecraft is definitely going to be one of them. There's some stuff that's building up that I'm very much looking forward to, and if you know, you know. I know Lucky knows. I'm looking forward to doing that because it's something different. I think part of what I did in Minecraft is I did some things incorrectly, and I think I've learned from that, and I'm ready to correct that issue. What are we playing this stream? You know, the odd thing is I still haven't figured that out. I still have nothing loaded in the background. I mean, usually I have something loaded in the background ready to go. But I actually don't know what to do. There's a game I kind of want to start a playthrough on. And I kind of don't want to take you guys into the Minecraft world right now because it's still I'm working on it. Yeah, I can't wait to see what's next for your Minecraft journey either. Soda, I don't have any. I am missing soda in my life at this moment. It's okay. We're going to find soda. But yeah, there's going to be some first-person style stuff, some third-person style stuff, some building stuff, some adventure stuff. There's going to be a little bit of everything. I've never been one game kind of dude. I've usually had, when I was playing a game, I was usually playing 2 or 3 or 4 games all at the same time. What games do I have? I have a substantial list of games. If I go into Steam right now, I see I have 185 games on Steam. And they're the ones that I mainly stick to, unless we're talking... I'm kind of an old school Blizzard guy, so I have Battle.net with, I think, just about every game they have ever released. I'm not a big Call of Duty, Battlefield, you know... What's that other one? I've got it here. Is it Sid Meier? No. What's that other dude that does the first-person shooter stuff? 3 of them being the Fallout games. I've never played a Fallout game. Tom Clancy's. I've got a bunch of Tom Clancy games. I'm not a big fan of that style game. I've played a lot of the Division, and I bought the Division 2 when it was on sale. I have 33 minutes in it, and I just shut it off. Post a screenshot of all your games on Discord, and we can vote on a game. I don't know how I would go about doing that. So if I go... Is there a way for me to view my entire collection all at one time? One sec. I just got a text message. And now I don't have a text message anymore. I'm probably going to get a ding here on Steam here, or on Discord in a second. My library. You love the Fallout series. Bethesda games, make sure they're super buggy games. So the only thing I've really seen of Fallout games is, Fallout 76, and I was like, oh, I could play that. And then I started watching some of it, and I went, no, I really can't play that. So I can't, it's not a thing. I played in the past a lot of console games. I never really got into PC gaming until about, let's say, 2016. Unless you're talking World of Warcraft. What's up, Oda? How you doing, brother? How you doing? I know. I've been away. I have been away. Got all kinds of people hanging around in chat tonight. We're not even playing a game. We're just sitting here talking, reminiscing, looking at my smashed fingers, which I haven't shown anybody yet. Man, I got cuts and scrapes and bruises, and the sad thing is most of it's already healed, and I'm going again. 1 sec. I gotta go check this real quick. Don't show not safe for work. Show the fingers. No, I think he was talking about me, Raphael, because I took the last week off. I think that's what he was saying. Fallout 76 wasn't great. Fallout 4. Yeah, it's kind of like I also played, what was the name of that game? Metal Gear Solid? Like, I played all the Metal Gear Solid games up until the redo of Snake Eater, and then there was one that came out in, like, 2013? 2014? Something like that? I never played that one. Zinc, what's going on, man? What are you doing up this late? I suppose it's early. No, I'm sorry. What are you doing up this early? Everybody's coming and hanging out today. Wow. Welcome to the stream, brother. Far Cry 4 was really good. Far Cry, I've never touched a Far Cry game. We're just discussing video games that I've never ever touched. There's a massive amount, and then someone's like, post... I think it was it Wither Souls? Yeah, Wither was like, post a screenshot of your Steam library so we can vote on a game for you to play. And I'm like, it's a big list. Like, I've got, what was it, 100 and something? 185 games in Steam? So... You're at work? Oh, dude. That's me when you're when you and Cheeky are streaming. I'm at work. I get hooked in it a lot. There's a good amount of people here tonight. I'm happy. Welcome, guys. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Zinc's at work. Super early in the morning. What is it, like 7-ish? 8-ish? Your time, Zinc? Like that's early, dude. That's the early time. Well, don't... I told you I was going to get that. 1 sec. I don't know who it was, though. Everything's going crazy. What is up? Oh. Okay. I'm confused. Just a lot of Discord stuff. Phone at 33. 8:30. Oh, so okay. So it's 7:40 for me right now. So that means you are... What is that? 13 hours? You're 13 hours ahead of me. You're from the future, dude. That's all I can say is you're from the future. How is the future? Can you give me the lottery numbers for Friday? I'd like that a lot. That's you? It is you. I do see you. I'm just waiting on a message back from someone in Discord that I had a conversation with earlier, but they are not messaging me back, and that's cool. I understand there was a bit of a bumpity-dumpity there. Thursday's cold? Dude, I could use some cold. It's probably not, your version of hot where I am here now, but it is my version of hot here now, and I could use a little cool. Yeah, I thought it was my computer. You know what? There was, it happened to me all the time when I was streaming on Twitch. I'd get a Facebook message or something, and I'd be like, I'd go look at it, and everyone's like, oh, I thought it was me. So my bad. You'll send me some ice? I bet you will. It's 5:40 for you? PM. Must be PM. So you're mountain time. Right? No. Atlantic, Eastern. So you're central. You're central time. It's pouring rain again? Oh yeah, look at that. I know I can't show it to you guys, but outside my window it has decided to pour rain. On a good note, after taking the week off and spending it on the roof, it has been pouring rain here most of the day, and guess what? No leaks. That's super good. It's 20 to 1 in the morning for Wither Souls, so you are also from the future. And Raphael is 1 hour. No. Raphael must be on the west coast of their particular country. If my my math is lining up, Raphael, that would be on the Pacific Ocean side, not the Atlantic Ocean side. Supposed to be triple digits here this week? Dude. I don't know what the conversion is. You know what? I can find out. One sec. It's, if I go Celsius to Fahrenheit, and we're at, yeah, it's supposed to go to 104. Central Time, yeah. It's supposed to go to 104 Fahrenheit around this place. With the humidity, Lucky. With the humidity. Not the North Pole. You live in Mexico, not the North Pole. I know, dude, but what I'm saying is you must live on the Pacific side of Mexico and not the Atlantic side. So you live on the western side of Mexico, not the eastern side. What's your time right now? My time right now is 7:43 p.m., so that would be 1943 military time. We are not going to survive this week, Wivica. We're going to be okay. We've got a couple of air conditioners going, but they are not able to maintain the temperature in the house. It is a disappointment, I will say. It's 4:43 right now, so you're 3 hours behind me, which means you would be Pacific time, yeah, or Mountain time. You are on the west coast of Mexico. That means you see the sunset in the ocean, not the sunrise in the ocean if you are close to the water. I am on the east coast of Canada. I see the sunrise coming up out of the water. Alright, guys. We've been chatting for 35 minutes. Oh, wow. Oh, I did start late. And we'll run a little late tonight. We'll run a little after 9. Just to make up for it, but... 4:44. TikTok. Right around that temp for us here. Yeah, so I was planning on going up this weekend and finishing the roof off, but we've gotten massive thunder and lightning storm warnings. What time should it be? It should be whatever time you're living in. The Lotto's winning numbers are 12, 30, 34, 39, 41, 47. Are you sure it's not for... How'd that go? Was it 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does anybody know what those numbers come from? Have I heard of the Twin Towers? I have heard of the Twin Towers. I have seen the Twin Towers when they were standing. I was very, very little. Rather small. Seen pictures of the country and it looks so beautiful. You know what? It depends on where you are. Like, for instance, the place that I live in, it looks a lot like Maine. If you drive around Maine, you would basically... Nova Scotia looks like Maine. A lot of the places in the northern states look a lot like Canada. Until you get up, the towers are no longer tall. Not anymore. You're right. We live in a tourist destination. We do. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Are those your lotto numbers? They are not, Wither Souls. They come from a show, an old show. And if anybody can guess, those are the numbers. Was it? Diminutions of coins that have hotel or holes in them in Canada. No, they're not. There are no coins with holes in them in Canada. We have one coin that is silver nickel on the outside, and it's not even silver nickel, it's a zinc. Go figure. And then it's a goldish colored or a yellowish colored on the inside, and Zinkberg has it right. They are from Lost. What are these numbers? They are the numbers 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42, and they are used as a combination to be put into a computer once every, I think it's 100 once every 97 minutes or something like that, to stop the end of the world, basically. That's where they come from. But you don't find that out till like season 3. 2. I'm thinking 3. It's a good show. I used to love Lost. Some of the footage in the trailer Park Boys. No, dude. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Lucky, come on now. It's not, well, you know what? It is exactly like that in that particular part of that particular area. But not quite. You know, it's funny because I akin the Trailer Park Boys to Breaking Bad. Like the depictions of the drug-riddled area of New Mexico. And the Trailer Park Boys are basically that version of that show for me. And you want to know something scary? I've never seen an episode of the Trailer Park Boys. Not a single friggin' one. Tell me about Newfoundland. I looked at pictures online and think that area is beautiful. Newfoundland is a giant rock. So if you like watching waves crash into a rock, yes, absolutely. But they do, I will say, earlier in the year and around this time of year, you will see some spectacular pieces of icebergs floating by certain areas of Newfoundland. Oddly enough, I've never been to Newfoundland, but Canada is a very, very large place. I have been to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been to 5 of the provinces. Yeah, just 5. And the one that I actually liked the most scenically for its views was Alberta, and that was because we were going through the mountains. We drove some time through the mountains. Have you seen the total eclipse of the sun up there in Nova Scotia? I have years and years ago saw a total eclipse of the sun, yes. I also want to visit Newfoundland. I wanted to visit Newfoundland a long time ago because I knew a streamer from up there. Him and I thought were pretty close. And I was going to go visit him, and we never did. And now he just doesn't talk to me. Tired. So, it's all good. Total eclipse of the sun. Oda, are you making some kind of crack about how the sun doesn't set in the North Pole? I gotta know. Is that something that we got going on here? Or are we going to go through the whole 30 Days of Night thing? There's a show. Have you ever seen the movie 30 Days of Night? It's a vampire flick. Raphael, don't watch it. It's not for younger people. It's quite gory. Quite gory. I don't know what to play. How old are y'all? I'm old. And Oda says he's older than me. And Zinc says he's older than both of us. Lucky's young, I think. Vivica's younger. Not close. I hear that someone's man flew a large jet up there to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun. Really? If they did, I don't know why they did. Nova Scotia most of the time is cloudy and you can't see a bloody thing. So, it is what it is. Raphael's 10 years old. Raphael. Shh. Shh. Keep that one away. I'm just going to remove the post, Raphael. We don't need to see that. No problems. You're not in any trouble. It's just don't... the internet is a weird place. You're safe here. Just don't tell that too many people that, okay? Zinc helped me out here. What does Zinc know about it? Zinc, where you at? Did you fly up here on some private jet to come see a total eclipse of the sun? Is that what happened? Talk to me. Talk to me. There are, dude. There are creeps, and I will do everything I can to keep you safe from the creeps. I just can't do everything. You're 23? Dude. I wish I was 23 again. I am 41, I think. Yeah, I'm 41. Oda's about 38. Zinc's about 39, I think. I actually don't know. age isn't really something that has ever really mattered to me. I grew up in a very an odd time. Like my closest sibling, sibling in quotes, was 16 years older than I was. So present some games to us and we can choose. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't want. I'm not really feeling Freddy tonight. And we can do some Minecraft, but I don't really know. You know what? I need just something chill and lax, and I know exactly what to do. I know what we're doing. Okay. Let me just get it loaded up and see if I've got a capture of it, which I'm pretty sure I do. I'm very happy that you're here. I'm very happy that you're here, Raphael. And like I said, we're gonna do our. I'm gonna do my best to keep everybody safe in the chat. I had to have a conversation with someone earlier today about some inappropriateness in the Discord, so I'm dealing with that right now. Does anybody know that music? Here, let me pause this. It's probably a little loud, isn't it? Can I turn it down a little bit? Let's go like this. Yeah, age doesn't matter to me at all. I get along with all kinds of different people. Game volume up just a little bit. And music volume down just a touch. I think that'll do. You're seeing my what? My PFP? What PFP? Alright, hang on. Let me flip over. See if it can find the game. There it is. So this is what I think we'll do tonight. I just need something chill. Something that I can interact with you guys with. At least if I play this, I can at least name the pawns after you guys. And we only got a little time left, so let's try some RimWorld. Alright? Let's try some RimWorld. Have you guys ever heard of RimWorld? Yes, sir. RimWorld. It's, so it's a, kind of a colony builder kind of deal. So if I go new... Never seen... Oda! Dude. RimWorld. So, I'm gonna... It's a survival scenario kind of game. Now, we can play a really difficult one, or we can play a decently easy-ish kind of one. I can do anything, but I think what we'll do, since everyone's like, what's, okay. Let's do a standard survival style game. So what it's referred to as is Crash Landed. So you are flying around interstellar space on a spaceship, and you crash land. And these are the things that you start with: a little silver, some meals, some medicine, components. This stuff, you don't really worry about components and steel and wood and that stuff. You get a feel for it as it goes on. But this is the standard game. So let's go next. And this is basically the difficulty game. What kind of a storyteller do we want to have? There's the classic one. There's this Phoebe. She's super chill. Nothing super crazy. Gotta go. Raphael, have a great night. Thanks very much for hanging out. I'm heading out. Lucky, you too. Go to video. Good luck, brother. I hear ya. If you haven't already, go like the stream. Lucky's got it. Good luck. Looking forward to that video. Alright, and then there's Randy Random. With Cassandra, the difficulty ramps up as you continue to play, so the more established you are in a base, the harder it gets to survive. Randy, you can get the most difficult thing in the very first few seconds of the game. So, for a classic game, we're just going to play Cassandra, because it'll ramp the difficulty as we go on, and we're going to do an adventure-style game. We'll reload anytime, because we're not crazy. Seed? Who wants to throw something in seed, and we will give it a go, because that'll generate all of our nations and activities and the map and all that stuff. It's just like Minecraft. You can generate a seed, but you can just do it by a name. You can do a number. You can do a combination. You can do whatever you want. So go ahead and throw them in the chat right now. Anything. Hit me with it. As they say, hit me with your best shot. What do you got? I watch Video Game Pro play RimWorld. I don't know about Video Game Pro. Seed is Later, lucky. I with 4 S's. I can do that. An I with 4 S's. Oh, here we are. So that's what Wither Souls wants. He wants 98765 no, hang on. What is it? 987-152-46 Echo Echo in capital letters. So like that. Wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Waiting. We're waiting. Patiently waiting. And I don't know about how much of a pro I am, but I do know how to play a little bit of RimWorld. I have some time in it. Let me just check. I won't tell you how many hours because it's kind of scary. Seed is 100-man test. Okay. We can do that. 100-man test. Nope. Like so. 100-man test. Let's generate it. See what we get. Yee. Takes a little while to generate. Because the map size, I have chosen a large map size. Alright, so this is our map. We don't have full global coverage, just half of it, give or take. And now what we do is we pick a starting area kind of deal. So there's forests and deserts and rockies and swamps and all kinds of stuff. There's grasslands. This is what? This is tropical rainforest. Temperate forest. What we got here? Arid shrubland. What else? There's a swamp right here. Got the ocean, of course, that you can't actually start in. So this is the shrubland. Where is a desert? Right here. There's a desert right here. And then based on what you pick, this is considered a mountainous region. And this is considered small hills. And this is considered large hills. These are roads. These are rivers. And all of that thing. These are other factions. This guy's neutral to us. This guy doesn't like us at all. He's hostile. This one's extremely hostile. Neutral. Hostile. That kind of deal. And then these guys will never ever like us. So there's some of these. Like these guys that don't like us, there's the possibility of us making them like us by trading with them and currying favor and those sorts of things. And then there's these guys. These guys are just going to hate us forever, no matter what we do. So for a nice relaxed-ish style playthrough, I would like to go with Temperate Forest. Your face cam up so we can see more of the info stuff. You're 100% right. You know what? Let me go like so. Oh, now you got a PC kind of deal over in that corner. You see that? Wonder if it'll let me crop this live. Will it let me crop you? It's not going to let me crop you live. That's a mistake. We can Control Z that. Let me take this. How about that? Is that okay? Does that work? You good with that? Like so. Yeah, alright, there you go. So, I'm thinking I want to go Temperate Forest. It's good for resources. You get year-round growing. Lots of berries to eat. Lots of animals can eat. Average disease frequency. You're going to get a disease once every 1.2 years. That's not bad, actually. That's kind of scary, but that's not bad. So, yeah, I think Temperate Forest, or we need to go for a shrubland. What do you guys think? And then I'm thinking I want large hills. I'm still right in the way, aren't I? We can go up a little more. Like so. Is that better? Forest. Alright, let's do the forest. And I'd kind of like to try and find something close to a road. This was rainforest. Rainforest is too yuck. It's too hot. What about this guy? No? A little lower? Okay, can we get that? That's a road that goes all kinds of places. These guys, they're okay with us, and these guys don't like us. I'd be alright with this. let's give this a try. I like very large maps because it's me. Alright, let's have a look. Worsen every 15 days because I'm going to be too close to these guys. 4 tiles. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is 4 tiles. Okay. You know what? Let's go mountain. 2, 3, 4. That's better. We can go mountains. Let's go mountains. Oh, let me make sure I did that. Okay, I did. Close and go. Okay, now we get 3 pawns to come with us, and each of the pawns have a different set of statisticals. With a different, you know, childhood. This person was a cave world tender, and then in adulthood they were an uber world drone. I know it's kind of slow in the beginning. Also try the Bigfoot game. It's fun. Okay, I'll have a look at the Bigfoot game. And then these people also get traits. So undergrounder, no need to experience outdoors or light, so they can stay inside or in caves the whole time, and they're fine with it. Most people like to go out and see the stars and whatnot. Or we get, and this person's also industrious, so they have work speed plus 35%. But then they also have bad things. They're incapable of doing research, so intellectual things. They can't learn great. Or at all, sorry. And they don't do art, and art gives joy to people. So basically what we're looking for is, this is the team skills. We would like to have one of these little fires or a bigger fire in every one of these with no less than a 3, with 3 pawns that have no incapables and good health. So this becomes a bit of a struggle. So this person, I can tell you right now, I don't want, well, I don't dislike them. I just don't like them. Incapable of plant work. Relationships are usually a bad thing, so Helena Fowler. Do we have a Helena Fowler here? We don't. Oh, we do. Right here. This is Helena Fowler, which is the lover of Jason Rowland. Oh my. So, little scratch. This is okay. And then we've got Arseny Humphrey. So this is their son. Dear Lord. Or her son, anyway. It gets complicated. Because that means that they're all intertwined in this weird dynamic, and if something happens to one of them, the others might go crazy. But that might actually make for an interesting playthrough. So if we get rid of... What are you capable of? Nothing. Plant work. That's not so bad. Just means you don't do planting, which you can be... Okay. So if we get... You're good at plants. You're not good at plants. You're not good at plants. So we need someone that's a good cook. That's very important. Starting out. You know what? Let's just screw everything up and let's just go with the 3 of them. So we've got Jason Rowland, who is the lover of Helena Fowler, and Arseny Humphrey, which is the son of Helena. Now, let's make this a little interesting. So, who do we have here? So let's go with Wither. We've got Wither Souls, who is going to be the lover of... Who wants to be the girl pawn? Well, I see Oda. Oda, you want to be a girl pawn? No, we can go with Wivica. With Wivica. Wivica. Rillin. And Oda is the son. You got it. Do. MC Oda. We got it. Okay. I'm gonna go just like this. So the only thing that we really don't have a great thing on is cooking and plants. It's gonna be okay. How old is the dad? That's a good question. The dad is 19. Oh, no, this is the lover. It's not the dad. Can I see the relationship? So the only relationship that this dude has is the mother. So, Arwen's here. What's up, sweetheart? Yeah, so the lover is 19, who is with her. Wivica is 24, and is the mother of Oda, who is 22. So that means Wivica had Oda when she was 2 years old. There it is. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? You're with Wivica now. That's just how it goes. Right? Yeah, so Wivica had a son when she was 2. Because Wivica is 24 and Oda is 22. You are too young for this. It's okay. So we're going to get it going. All right. There is a mod that I have installed. It's called Prepared Carefully. It lets me pick certain things, like for the equipment. I'm not supposed to know this, but I'm going to end up with a male husky as a dog. And actually, to make things interesting, let's have 2 dogs. Let's have a male and a female husky. Female husky. Add. So now we have a male and a female husky that are going to be joining us, and we'll name them when we get in there, too. Here's the relationship. So we've got Wivica, who is the mother of Oda, and we have Wither, who is the lover of Wivica. Here we go. So, this is going to take a while. It usually ticks away quite a bit because of the map size that I choose. Here we go. So, it's survival style. Like, we're going to be in there. So, the 3 of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown rim world. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Now, this is it. So there we are. Oda, Wivica, and Wither. Let me just pause the game real quick. So all of these things that have X's on them, they are forbidden and can't be touched. And the first thing I need to do, realistically, is make it so that everything we have that we brought with us is accessible. And there we go. Everything's accessible. Now, I'm just going to zoom out and have a look at the map real quick. So we are in a mountainous region, as you can tell. This entire portion of the map over here is completely closed off. It's entirely mountain. While everything else is kind of developed. We've got some old ruins here. We've got wildlife on the map. We've got turkeys. You are round, Oda. It is true. But you know, the interesting part is you are not considered obese. If you go into your health, your manipulation is a little low because you have a scar on your left arm. But everything else, you're good, dude. You're good. You got this. And you know what? At some point, what we might end up doing is doing an operation, and we might remove that left arm of yours right there and stick it on a robotic arm or something. But yeah, you are, you're right there. So, a couple of things are going to happen here. We have to survive this, which means we're going to have to plant some food. And there's some variations in the type of environment that we have. This is regular dirt. This is rough limestone. You can see it actually down here in the lower left corner. Soil, walking speed. Here's rough limestone. And over here, this is what they refer to as rich soil. Rich soil is very good for planting things. Yeah, dude, we're gonna cut off his arm. We're gonna stick on a good arm. Again, more ruins over here. There's materials that are hidden in the walls. This is steel. We're gonna need steel for building certain things. We're gonna need wood, so we're gonna have to chop down trees. We're gonna need stone to build buildings that are made out of, you know, stone kind of deals. These are starship chunks that we're gonna need to harvest. Here's our berries that we're gonna be getting, so it's gonna help us out. There's a turtle, just because. Heel root, just a natural herb for medicine. Now, I don't see it right off the bat, but there's usually something on the map, and it's on every single map. Something called an ancient danger. And it looks like this one is fairly well hidden. It's usually a wall. You'll see a wall, something like this, just on the side of one of these mountains. Here's some silver. This is currency. And I don't see it, which means it's probably in here somewhere. This is a big mountain. So, Ancient Danger is a structure that is sealed and usually contains some sort of something. It's just a question of what it is that you get. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, which is why it's referred to as Ancient Danger, because you just don't know, and it is old. So, we're going to want to have a defensive position, and I can tell you that this right here is the only way in or out of our area. This makes this whole area an extremely defendable position. And it's fairly central as far as the map goes, north and south. It's not quite as central as I would like it to be. I'd kind of like to set up over here, but this defense-wise is going to make this extremely easy. So I think we're going to just set up shop, set up a base inside here. I don't like this. These things annoy me, but we have ways around that. We can build bridges and stuff like that. Some of this wildlife is concerning. These mega sloths can go crazy and kick your butt. I'm not looking forward to that. So, with that said, Wither, Oda, and Wivica, let's get to it. So, step number 1 is going to be getting all of our materials put into a shelter because, as you can see in the lower left-hand corner, deteriorating, outdoor, or unroofed and outdoors. So, in 2 days, it'll deteriorate. So, we need to fix that, and that's all of our stuff is having that issue. So we're going to have to build a building to store things in, and I propose what we do is we build one right in here. Because then we can just build a wall off here, put a door, and we can do it. Step 1, kill wildlife. No, we're not prepared for that. The other thing that I need to know is I need to know who's good at shooting and who is not. And right now, we have a 2 for shooting out of 20, a 3, and a 3. So we have no one that's any good at shooting. Wivica is good at melee. Yeah, it does look like the sloth's lair. We're going to do our best to get rid of the sloths. So Wivica is our only melee. So Wivica is going to get equipped with the best gear and the knife. So we've got a knife, a helmet, and a flak vest, and a pair of flak pants. That'll give her the best defense for being right up in people's faces and going stabby, stab, stab. So I am going to get her to wear those things. And then equip that knife. Oda has a 3, and Wither has a 2. Oda, you're going to get the rifle for a long-range shot, and Wither, you're going to get the revolver. And that's going to be our gear starting out. It's not that you're not strong. It's that you're not... It's not that you're not strong, it's that you're weak. That's the best way to put it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I have to go in here for a zone. And I need what's called a stockpile zone, which is just going to be a zone, a random zone that's going to be used to store all of our stuff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this stockpile zone in here for right now. And then what's going to happen is we're going to get all of our people to move all of those things over there. Now, there's not a lot of everything as I unpause the game and get it going. Things are going to start moving and happening the best way that they can. Now, we're going to speed it up so that it's going to go a little quicker. But these guys are going to start moving this stuff over here, and we've got to get ready to seal this off. There is a squirrel. There is a squirrel. We have 2 dogs. Now, there's a couple other things that have to happen. Our people have to be comfortable. They're going to want to sleep somewhere the first night. And we're not going to have a whole lot of time to make a bedroom or make beds or anything, so I'm going to make some sleeping spots right here. And one of those sleeping spots is going to be a double sleeping spot because we got a couple of lovers. And then we're going to stick old Oda just down here like so. And I'm going to make this the bed of Wither and Wivica. And I'm going to make this bed for Oda. And this is just temporary so that they can have somewhere to sleep. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to seal off this wall. So we're going to have a structure, a wooden wall because we have some wood, and I'm just going to stick it right there. And then at the same time, we're going to add a wooden door right here. Okay. So we've got a couple of things on the go. We've got the people moving everything, and we've got someone that's going to try and build a wall. Now we've got to tell people what their priorities are, because if you remember, while we were in here in their bios, we were looking at this person has this much, and they do these sorts of things. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell these people, based on what they have, how to go ahead and proceed. This game, I actually don't know. Let me pause it. Jump over to Steam real quick. We are making this house a home. If I go to the store page, RimWorld right now, and there are... Oh, loud. There are a couple of expansions to it. RimWorld is $39.99 Canadian. And then there are 3 expansions. It's RimWorld Royalty, RimWorld Ideology, and RimWorld Biotech. And they're all very fun. I have RimWorld, and I've seen all kinds of stuff. It's a good game. It takes some time to learn to do, which is what makes it really, really fun. Okay. Now, I'm going to set some priorities for our peoples. I want this game. It looks very good. It is very good. And if you'll notice, it kind of has a Western-style feel to it. Is home. Oh, good lord. Here it goes. It has a Western-style feel to it because it was designed as a Western-style game. You two behave yourselves. Okay, so priorities. So what we do is we go in here to work. And I'm going to manually set their priorities rather than just having everything be equal. I want certain things done more than other things. For instance, if there's a fire, I want everybody to put it out. If everybody's sick, I want them to be healed. I don't need everybody to do doctoring because not everybody's great at it. So, for instance, Wivica here, she's not great at being a doctor. She's got a 0 in her doctoring skill. So we're not going to have her be a doctor. Oda here, he's not horrible at it. He's a 2. So we're going to give him a little bit. He can do it if he needs to. Wither here, he's actually pretty decent. A 4 isn't bad for a starting skill. So we really want Wither to be our doctor. We want everybody to sleep when they're tired, but not if there's more important things to do, because we're going to tell them specific hours when they're supposed to sleep. Yeah, Wivica's just not good at it. I want everybody to do basic tasks. We're going to have Wivica be the warden in case we get some people that are not so good, and they're going to have to be put into a jail cell kind of deal. Handling has to do with animals. Oda is very good at dealing with animals. Oda, you're going to be the one that's dealing with our dogs. Wivica is going to cook for us, although she's really not great at that either, but she's going to get there. Oda is going to be our hunter. We're probably going to put everybody on hunting, to be honest. Except for Wivica, because Wivica is, the melee person. The sloth is your pet? Nah, dude. We can try and tame those sloths. It just usually doesn't work out so well. On top of doing the hunting and the handling for the pets, Oda, you're also going to be our miner and our constructor. Wivica is going to be our planting person. This is going to... These two are going to fight with each other, and I'm not super happy about that. She's going to be our backup miner. She's going to cut our plants. She's also our crafter. Oh, this wasn't very good. But Wither has passion for it, so we're going to put Wither on tailoring and crafting. Wivica can do it, just not right away. I want everybody to haul, everybody to clean, and Wither is going to be our researcher, which we're going to get into shortly. So I'm going to speed the game up a little bit. As you can see, Oda's in here building our roof. We're going to make this a home. Yeah, he's cutting down a plant. Oda, you're just not very good at chopping trees, dude. Sorry. It's not good. Arwen is the cook and the hunter. You know what? As soon as I get someone that can be the cook and the hunter, we will. Thank you, my son. Oh, good lord, you guys. Alright, so with the roof coming down, we're not going to get the debuff. So if we go in here and we go into needs, we'll see that stuff is not good. Like darkness, we're in darkness. Wivica's not super happy about it. She's not super bad about it because she's an undergrounder. Remember, there's that trait. You don't need light. So Wivica's an undergrounder. She doesn't really care about being in dark. I shouldn't be outdoors. She's going to get pissed off for being outdoors because she wants to stay inside all the time. It's actually very interesting the way that has worked out. 8 without a table. This is the most ridiculous debuff I've ever seen in the game. You get pissed off for eating food and not being seated at a table. You're uncomfortable. Undergrounder, outdoors. You don't want to be outdoors. You want to be inside. You're soaking wet because of the rain, but that'll go away because we're going to get a roof. Unsightly environment because it's just gross. We can't make it look good. Recreation unfulfilled. We have to have some fun in our lives. It's not all about work, guys. Major pain. I don't know why you're in major pain. Oh, it's because your torso has a scar. Something to complain about. Just something to complain about. And you're a pessimist. Oh, great. Everything's horrible. So, yeah, there's some stuff here we have to get dealt with. And some of this stuff we can deal with. Like darkness, we can put a light in here. 8 without a table, we can make a table. Those sorts of things. Recreation unfulfilled, we can do that. You're a pessimist, apparently. A complete pessimist. It's going to be a giant pain in the ass. And yes, I swore. And it's okay. So, we've got some basic necessities met. We have some food. We've got some bedding. Oda's going to finish off the roof here. These two, Wivica and Wither, they're just kind of herp-derping around. And that's that. Okay, so there's a couple of things we got to do. I'm going to pause again. It's turned to the night. As you can see, it's 1900 hours on the 2nd of April. Was it April, May? April, May. No, it's raining. It is raining, Wither. It says right here, rain. It's a very accurate version of you. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. So something I'm going to do is, how warm is it in here? It's 15 degrees indoors and 12 degrees outdoors. These are not ideal conditions, so let's go and get ourselves... Oh, everybody decided they need to go to sleep. Let's deal with that right away. I don't like it that I'm forcing... So this is something that tells you that your people will do this particular thing at this particular time of day. I'm not all about that. I like letting my people do whatever it is that they need to do whenever they need to do it, and only sleep for very particular times, like 11 and 12, or 10 to 11, 10, stop it, 10 p.m. until midnight. I want them to sleep every day, period. Other than that, they can do anything they want. So if they need to sleep more, they will. If not, they won't. Okay. Now that we have that done, the next thing we have to worry about is having a sustainable source of food. And the best way to do that is twofold. One, you hunt, or two, you go ahead and you plant a garden. So we're going to plant a garden. So I'm going to get the game going again, and we're going to get this garden going. Just herp-derping around. So we're going to plant a garden, and I want to try and plant it as much as I can on this rich soil. So I'm going to go like this. We're going to have a fairly large amount of food. I like having a large amount of food. And we're going to plant potatoes here. So this section is all going to be potatoes. This one next to it, we're going to plant rice. And then we're going to do another one next to it, which is just going to be this one. And it is going to be for medicine, because I usually find that I run out of medicine very, very quickly, and I don't like it. We can't even grow it yet, so it won't matter. So we're going to turn it from medicine into corn. We're going to have lots of food that's going to last a long time. So my itchy pessimist mom will be happy. You got it. Here you go, okay? I think it's under temperature. We can put in a campfire. Put in a campfire right there. And we're getting some cleaning done in there. Now it's no longer dark in here. There you go, Oda. Looking out for the parent. I appreciate that. Now, these sloths are going to become a problem. At some point, they are going to be a problem, because they're going to come and they're just going to eat all of our food. So we are going to have to take them out eventually. It will definitely dry you off. The rain has stopped. It is now clear, so you should be all set. There are these ibex here, and if we need some meat, we can hunt them. Some kind of drugs in this game. Oh, dude, hang on. That's actually a really good thing. Hang on. Structure, or orders. No, zone, growing zone. Let's get a little bit of... just down here. I'd like to have some smoke leaf, please. We can't grow it yet because no one's able to grow it, but by the time that this is all planted in, we'll be able to grow it. And yes, you can smoke some, or you can plant some smoke leaf. It gives your people lots of joy. Okay. Now, these guys don't really like sleeping all together. Go figure. Because if you go in here and you check, you can see that they're sleeping in an awful barrack and slept on the ground, slept in the heat. It's too hot in here. And it is. It's too hot in here. It's 28, 27, 28 degrees and only 6 degrees outside. So we're going to have to get that. And this actually does do some entertainment for you as well. And yeah, the smoke leaf, it does the entertainment too. But speaking of entertainment, you need some recreation in this game. And for this particular case, what we're going to do, we're going to stick a horseshoe pin down. And we're going to put it right... I don't know, where do we want to put the horseshoe pin? Over here in the corner? Looks like a good spot for a horseshoe pin. Sleeping next to the love of your life. Oh my. Okay. We're stable now. We're getting some stuff done. Stuff's getting in the ground. We've got one colonist idle, which is Wither. He's just not wanting to do anything. Why isn't he wanting to do anything? Let's have a look. Because there's nothing really for him to do. So, the thing that we really need him to do is we need him to haul, we need him to clean, but we also need him to research, because we need some technology in our lives. So let's build that. So if we come over here to production, we can make a simple research bench. Right here. And I think we'll just stick it right here in the corner for now, or in this little concave for now. You want to clean? Don't worry, you're cleaning. Oda's going to build a research bench. And while you're at it, Oda, make us a chair and put it there. And give us a table. We don't need a 3x3. Let's go with a 2x2 table. 1x2 table right here. And a couple of chairs for that as well. Like so. So now Oda's got some stuff he's going to get done. And off he goes. And we've got the research bench done. So now what we need is we need a research project. That way Wither has something to do. And I gotta say, Wither, with your beard and your particular hairstyle, researching seems to be the kind of thing you should be doing. I mean, you don't want to clean. Oda is really lurking. Look at him go. He's doing the thing. Alright, research. Let's get some research going. The first thing I'd like to get going is probably drug production. No, I'm joking. The first thing I want to get going is actually a battery, so that we can store some electricity, and then we can get into some electrical stuff. So I'm going to research that first. So that's our chart, and as you can see, the game has paused, and it wasn't me. And it's because we got this, a visitor. So a civil servant from the nation of wherever that is visiting the colony. His name is Dominic Arcana. So let's go have a look at him. So there he is. This is Dominic Arcana. The joints are coming. I mean, we can do a drug game if you want. So this guy's coming, and he's just going to come over to our spot, which is all the way down over here and up. And he's just going to pay us a visit. And all he's going to do is come around, check us out, see some stuff. Oda failed while constructing the dining room chair. Some resort... Oda, come on now, dude. What's that all about? Yeah, we're moving fast because we're at triple speed. Here's regular speed. Regular speed's a bit rough. We're going to go quicker. Build that chair. No, you went to sleep and it's got 10 work left. Who's built like a brick? This guy doesn't know what to do. He's freaking out. He is zooming. You know what? Let's have a look at him and his health. He's 100% everything. He's only 23 years old. He's a pyromaniac. We can't have that with wooden walls. I would say we could try and capture him, but then we'd be in trouble, but you know. It is what it is. So Wither's going to have a snack. Fill the fire. And then while we're at it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bill. So this is a fire, of course, and what can you do at a fire? You can cook simple meals. And I'm going to set a bill, an order. 100% sweet, just like Wivica? Yeah, you know, it is what it is. We're going to make some food. I'd like to have 6 meals, which is 2 for everybody at all times. But we need the ingredients to make that, so we really need our farms done, which I don't know who our plant cutter is. I'm pretty sure it's Wivica, and she's just derping around doing nothing. So this dude's bailing. Usually when they come and they see us and they see how poorly off we are, they give us stuff. But not this fella. He's like, no, screw you guys. Okay. Thanks, homie. Appreciate you. Do we have any decent power up here? We don't. You tend to do nothing? Well, you're here attempting to plant. I want this squirrel gone. Let's get rid of this squirrel. We're gonna hunt the squirrel. At some point. There goes Oda. Get it! Get him, Oda! Get him! Get that squirrel! You're trying real hard, dude. This is kind of sad. Oda. Oda. This isn't working out so well for you. And then, so, you've been out hunting the squirrel. And in the meantime, a mad guinea pig has come. And this is actually kind of interesting when you go check this out. So there's one guinea pig. You are a terrible shot. There's one guinea pig way up here. We're way down here. This one guinea pig is mad, and he's a man-eater. He's literally going to come and try and eat us. Just this one guinea pig. There he goes. So what we're going to do... And look, Wither's asleep at 4 o'clock in the evening. So here comes the guinea pig. He's going to come and try and eat us. So I think what we should do is we should gather our troops and put them here and have them ready to fight the guinea pig. Here it comes. I don't know if there's much hope for anybody. Oh, Wither with the second or third shot or something has managed to down the guinea pig. Yeah, all the troops are just a little guinea pig. And the reason for that is, if they scratch you, and it can cause an infection, and in this game, infections kill. Of course you missed the guinea pig. It's true, dude. It's true. Alright, so now that we have a guinea pig, there's a couple of things we need. The first thing that we're going to need is we're going to need what's called a butchering table. Which is right here. And I'm going to stick it right here. And we're going to need that in order to be able to skin the guinea pig and get some meat off it. We are going to eat the guinea pig. 100% we're eating the guinea pig tonight. If Oda decides to build the table. Oh, he is. Oda's building our table. Yes, yes, thank you. Okay, so now we're going to butcher a creature, and we want them to do it forever. We want creatures butchered. So our cook, who's our cook? Oda, when Oda decides he's all done, is going to relax socially by the fire. Because he needs that for some recreation. And now what's he doing? Wandering. Why are you wandering? Butcher the friggin' guinea pig! Oh, you went to bed. Okay, and there is some stuff that we're going to have to do. This is mud. You don't wanna, I know, I can tell. I'm going to need to build what's called a bridge. Where is it? They moved it? No, it's bridges right here. So, I don't want any of this mud in our way, so I'm just going to build on top of it bridges. You want to make a bed for the husky? Alright, that's a deal. We'll make a bed for the husky. Dude! Not assigned to cooking. What? Who's the cook? Oh, Wivica! I'm sorry, Wivica. Oh, Wivica's asleep. You can't get her to do anything when she's asleep. See, they're eating all the survival meals, and we can't have that. Okay, there goes Wivica. She's got the guinea pig. Mom, I'm hungry, so we got 12 guinea pig fur and 9 guinea pig meat. And, oh, we got 19 meat. So she's going to cook a meal. And there it is, a meal. Okay, I'm going to forbid these because I don't want them anymore. We're going to need them for a minute. Okay, so if Vivica hurries the frig up, and actually, Oda, why don't you not assign to growing? What's Wither doing right now? Hauling wood? Okay. So stuff's happening. We just got a lot of stuff going on all at the same time. Probably shouldn't have sent Oda to do this, is what I shouldn't have done. Okay. This is all happening so quickly. I don't understand what's happening. Okay, so since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Oda thinks you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? What are the group of us called, guys? What do we got? I got this one. This is the easy one. This is Kaisengard. We're known as the settlement of Kaisengard. Peeps? It looks like you'll be here for a while. What should our faction called? We should be called Peeps. What peeparoos? Peeparoos. Why? Why peeparoos? Explain. Go. Peepsville? We're going to call it Peepsville instead of Kaisengard? Really? Really, Oda? The Peeparoos. Okay. Peepsburg? The Peeparoos, and we're going to call it, what do you want to call it? Go ahead. Hit me with your best stuff. I see Peepsburg, Peepsville. Vivica thinks Peepsburg. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop. With the foolishness. Do the Berg? Alright, we'll do the Berg. We'll do the Berg. We're the Peeparoos in the settlement of Peepburg. We got it. We did the thing. Vivica knows best? I don't know about that so much. Oda failed to construct the bridge. Psychic Soothe for the male. So there's some orbiting satellites and radio towers, and this one is for a soothing effect. It makes your mood stabilize if you're a dude. This is actually going to work out okay. I kind of like this little spot that we're in. How are the drugs doing? Not even begun yet. No one's... You haven't planted them yet. You're too busy putting potatoes in the ground right now. We have low food. We're running out of food. You got to get some stuff on the go here, Vivica. You're failing us miserably a little bit. You're trying. You're learning, right? You're learning. Do we still have some wood? We have a little wood. Let's get some beds on the go here. Let's make a double bed. And a single bed. And we're going to need some wood, so let's get a little bit of wood cut to do that. There we go. What's my favorite number? I actually don't know if I have one. You're not a dude, bro. This is reality. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. We've got Wither working away on our research here. Doing good. We need 400 points of research to learn batteries. We're 260 and counting. That's very good. Vivica's still down here trying to learn how to plant. We have a look at her bio and her plants. It's going up. Okay, so now we've got another event. So this is something the game does. You have the option of making it... What's this? Toggle visible roofs. This is the auto repair. It pauses the game whenever something happens. So in this particular case, an animal farmer named Knox is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If he survives the impact, he'll be badly wounded. Knox is from your enemy, the Grey Merchants. So this gives us the opportunity to do something that we didn't have right off the bat. And I'm going to have to build it out of steel, and I'm not going to be happy about that. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a wall right here. Steel wall. Like so. And a steel door. I don't like using my steel like this. But I'd like to turn this... I'd like to turn this into a prisoner spot. That way we can capture this person and try and get someone. Get a private room? Yeah. Alright, you go real quick. It's all good. No, not for you. You're gonna get... listen, you're gonna get your own private room, I promise. Oda screwed something up again. Okay, so now we've got this room in here that is designated for prisoners. So now if we come over here to this spot, we can have a look at Knox. We probably should have done this first, but let's have a look at Knox. So he's... volatile and a tortured artist. He's good with animals, good with talking to people. Crap at most other things, but we should be able to get him to at least cut plants and do some mining and stuff like that. Some odd jobs. Mr. Penguin, what's going on? Yeah, Oda messed it up. It's all good. You'll get better. As you do it more and more, you get better at it. Health-wise, how's this dude? He's going to die in 8 hours. He must be very old. He's 60. Where is he? He's actually not too far away. I think we get him. Let's get... I'm gonna let Vivica do that. Oda, where are you? Oda, I need you. Run down here. Where's that guy? Capture Knox. And we probably should heal Knox. What's he gonna die from? A couple of scratches in 8 hours. Can we eat him if he... Cannibalism is a thing. And if you're a cannibal by trait, there's no negative side effects. If you're not, though, it's not great. The people don't like eating other people. It's the thing. No long pig for you. Oda, come get this guy. Let's capture this dude. Thank you very much, Penguin. I appreciate that. In the old days, we used to refer to that as a lurk. You were lurking. And I appreciate the lurk. Thank you, dude. Now, there is some stuff that we're going to have to do also. We need to have what's called a dumping stockpile zone. Something's not happy. Smoke, weed, and cannibalism. Peepsburg is a strange place. It sure is. Welcome back. What happened? We're going to capture... We sent Oda down to capture Knox. Because we're going to try and get him. And at the same time that all happened... a group of tribespeople from this place has arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. So we're getting attacked by a tribe. And this is Orange. I remember Orange. I've had Orange as a pawn in so many different playthroughs. Orange likes his drugs. Oh, it abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals. So doesn't like drugs, doesn't like alcohol. Isn't a horrible pawn when it comes to this stuff, but it's awful in everything else. There is a raid. Yeah, they're coming in. So it's one guy... wearing absolutely nothing. He's stark-ass naked, and he's got a club that's a piece of crap, and he's going to come and try and attack us. Ooh, there's some free meals up here that I didn't know about. And he's going to just come charging on in. He's going to run all the way down here and up. And when he does, I think what we're going to do is I think Knox is going to get a friend. Bro he's free balling it. Running as fast as he can down here. Look at him go. What killed you, Mr. Boar? Here he comes. He's just free balling it. And Wither's in here trying to heal Knox so Knox doesn't die. Which is very nice. Thank you, Wither. 4 hours left. He's gonna be okay. And here comes Orange, charging up the battlefield. Well, it says he's not. I mean, in his bio, it says he's a teetotaler, which means he doesn't like it. Attack him with shame. That happens later. Oda and Vivica. I need you guys to come up here. Here he comes. And it looks like Wither is all done tending to Nox. So, Wither, why don't you come up here and join them? And we'll see what happens here. Now, we don't want to kill him. We just want to hurt him a little bit. That's it. How's he doing? So he's going to die in 22 hours. We don't want that. We'd like him to just get knocked down. Can we, Okay. So now we're going to melee attack him. We're going to punch him in his face. Until he goes to sleep. Come on, dude. Just lay down. Medical emergency? Nox, yeah. Okay, so we did it. We knocked him down. Let's get these guys released. Why is Nox in a medical emergency? Oh, because of his extreme blood loss. He's going to be okay. He's been fully tended. Is it sleep time? Almost. Okay, he's... Oh, I understand what you're saying. He's knocked out. So let's capture Orange. And we're going to keep his club. And this is Pemmican, which is kind of this weird mush up. It's like canned meat kind of deal, except it's dried. And there we go. So now, we're going to eat the Pemmican, which is not a bad thing. This dude's going to die if Wither doesn't come along and fix him up. He's playing horseshoes. When you're done that, come tend. Canned meat, kind of. It's like a salted canned mush. And now these guys aren't in the best situation at all in their lives. You can see they're in this dark, small room. It's very warm in there. And we're almost done. He was in rough shape. Dude was in rough shape. So I'll show you in just a second. So after we've got this tending all done, and we're going to feed him because he's hungry. Okay. And that's all done. Okay. So now that we've got them, and they're safe, they're not going to die anymore, what we do is we go over here into their prisoner tab. And we say, what do we want to do with them? Do we want to recruit them? Do we want to make them more pliable that they don't resist us as much? Do we want to let them go? Execute them? You can even go a little morbid here, and you can go into health, and you can go to operations, and you can start harvesting their hearts and lungs and kidneys, and then you can sell these kind of on the black market deal. But shh, don't tell anybody that. In this particular case, I think more people on the team is worth more to us than anything else. So I'm going to say to recruit both Orange and Nox. Or pets. Yeah, there are slavers in the game. We can sell them as slaves. That is a thing. Orange is no longer incapable of walking. That's very good. And then there are certain things that we can do to make it that they're a little happier with us and they might not want to run away. So, for instance, they like to have tables. So we can give them a table. I don't want it to be a steel table. I'd like it to be a wood table. Just a little wooden table, you know. And a couple of chairs. So that way they can have somewhere to eat. Can we put some clothes on Orange? We can, and here's the way we do that. We make a zone inside here, and we make it different than this zone. So we make it not a normal zone. We make it the preferred location to store pants. Is it under armor? No, that's jackets. Utility? What are these? These are synth thread pants. Clear all. And we want it for apparel. Let's see what happens. So someone should come along and move this. Someday. Oh, we're getting our first harvest of rice. That's what this is. This is rice. And they're cooking them into meals, which is very good. And can you get your beds back? You're going to get your beds back as soon as you decide to go and cut down some trees. That's how that goes. There we go. So we've got some pants in there now. So Orange has the option of getting up and putting these pants on, but it's up to Orange. And that was our first attempt at recruiting, and we lowered the resistance from 13.5 to 12.9. And once that resistance hits 0, then we're all set. What? No cut tree, only bed? Okay. But the problem with that is need wood to build bed. Now, we've gone ahead and our research job is finished, so batteries are done. So now we're going to move on to the next thing, which I really want to get, is probably the solar panel for better power. Bed. 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 Okay, I can do bed. You just hang on. Where are you? What are you doing? You're harvesting rice. See? You're working. We have too big a field is what is happening here. We have way too big a field. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to come along and get some of these trees down just so they're done. Apparently you needed to sleep in the middle of the field. You're going to be so happy about that. Oda, you're so... Dude, look what you got. You got a shoot frenzy. That means that you shoot insanely fast and accurate for the next 8 days. So, if we have a look at the work, if we go to plant cut, the only one that's assigned to it right now is Vivica. You could really do it because you're not doing anything else, so I think what I'll do is I'll set you on a low priority plant cutting mission. Yeah, we probably can get the squirrel now. So this is the list of all the wildlife on the map. Where's that damn squirrel? There's a squirrel there. There was... Must be a squirrel right here. There he is. Let's get him. You are hunting the squirrel, Oda. Go get him. And you got him first shot. And while you're down here... Oh, we don't have a spot for corpses. So that's a problem. We need to make a spot for corpses. Up here looks good. One shot. One shot. Ain't nobody screwing with Oda. There you go. There's a bed. This is going to be Oda's bed. Orange must be in rough shape. Yeah, orange is in pretty rough shape. You did. You built your bed first. You're allowed to. It's your bed. You're the constructor. You built the bed, so now we're going to get the table and the chairs and that sort of stuff done in here. Oda will get his own room. It is going to happen. Where's Vivica? What is she doing? Oh, Vivica ran down and grabbed the body of the squirrel and is now going to butcher it. Yeah, we need to set up a spot for corpses. So that's called a dumping stockpile zone. I'm just going to put it up here. And that's where all the corpses are going to go. Oda's going to get his own room. Don't worry. I promise. I just got to get everything else straightened away here first. And then Oda will get his own room. Squirrel is definitely dinner. We got 9 squirrel meat right there. We definitely need more squirrel. More squirrel in our lives. We do have more rice coming in, which is going to be good. So that'll be more cooking that can get done. Wither and Vivica are sleeping. Oda's out here learning how to cut down a tree. We're getting there, guys. We're stabilizing. This is what they call stabilization. Raphael's back. What's up, brother? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's put a little power down. Let's start getting that stuff going. So this is a wind turbine. We're going to need a wind turbine. It needs to be built on stable ground, so we can't build it in the mud, and we can't build it on this stuff. But what I can do is I can build it right here. Like so. Let's put one of those right there. The sleeping huskies are adorable. Oh, Oda wanted to build... I'm sorry, Oda. 1 second. Here we can get animal sleeping spots. So we can have normal ones that are just spots on the ground, or we can actually build them boxes or animal beds. For the current time being... Oh, it's steel? No. We just need some animal sleeping spots. How about this? 2 little sleeping spots for our huskies. And actually, I don't want these. This is not what I want. Why is it not what I want? Animal sleeping spot. There we go. 2 spots for the Huskies. And speaking of the Huskies, we've got a Salvatore and a Minerva. And Minerva's pregnant, by the way. And what we need to do is we need to make it that they learn some new skills. So they are tamed for us right now, but we would like them to work for us a little bit. So I'd like them to know how to haul, so pick up some stuff and put it where it needs to go. And I'd also like them to, if we're in medical trouble, they'll come pick us up and put us in a safe spot. Definitely at the foot of the bed. You were definitely on your dad's phone. It's all good. Your dad's phone's all good. There will be a third Husky. It's actually this game is very much like real life. We might end up with 3 or 4 Huskies here. Haul, you know, it's well, it's haul. Fetch is the game that you play, but you have to have a mod in order to get them to do it. So we are in big trouble. We are completely out of food at this point. We've eaten all of the survival meals. So we need to get more food more quickly. So now we have power. Blocked by a poplar tree. Right here. These 2 trees. Chop this. There we go. Get that chopped down. Good old times. And what we're going to need is we're going to need a way to store this power. So we're going to need some batteries. And I'm a big fan of having 2 batteries. Like so. And then what we're going to do, this is where it gets complicated, is we're going to want to have a stove to cook food on. So we're going to put the stove right here, and this is all temporary stuff. And we're going to put a chair there so whoever's cooking has the option of sitting there. And now we need to get power from here to the batteries and from the batteries to the stove. This is where, again, this is where it all gets complicated. So we need some power that's going to go like this and like this. And that power will touch all of these things. Lots of fun. We're going to have lots of fun in the future. We're not done yet. I want these rocks out of my garden. And these rocks out of my garden. And these rocks out of my garden. All these rocks out of my garden. Okay. It kind of does look like Terraria. You're right. It definitely does look like Terraria. Everybody's sleeping now except for Wivica. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And, oh, now she's gone to bed, but Wither's up. How are we doing here? We're getting there. Down to 11 resistance left. We need to make it more accessible for these guys to be happier. In order to do that, we need to give them, like, lights and stuff like that. You're too busy farming? It's true. Oda, you keep messing up the metal here, bud. We need the power. Are we out of... No, we're not quite out of metal yet. There you go. Get that last little bit. There, now everything's got power. This poplar tree is still in the way. It's 2 at night for you? Not here. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. We're only going to go for about another 10 minutes, guys. 15, maybe. I love this game. This is just such a chill game. And it's a classic, what I would refer to as a hurry up and wait game. Like, we want to have a bunch of stuff done, but we can't do anything right now. Everybody's starving to death, which is not okay. So that means we're going to have to get some hunting done. So these ibex right here, they're going to become victims. Oda, get them. Get them, buddy. We need some food. And I'm going to copy this bill to make food from there, and I'm going to put it here at this workbench. And then we're actually going to get rid of this fire. And everyone's upset because they're hungry. Now you're doing... Nox is PO'd and going berserk. That's always good. You're all good with her. It's all good. Who's awake right now? Looks like Oda. Where is Oda? Right there. Can we come, we're gonna have to try and knock him out. So I'm gonna need Noda, Oda, and Wither. You guys come and put Nox in his place. Orange Raphael. He's mad because Orange won't put his pants on. He probably is, to be perfectly honest. He probably really is. That is most likely exactly what the problem is. And Orange is just, like, still free balling it, so, I mean... We definitely need to get some food on the go here. We're going to be in big trouble real fast. Viveka, you need to wake up. How awake are you? You're basically ready to get up, so I'm going to get you up. Oda's upset. Poor mood. Final straw was badly nutritioned. Yeah, we're going to lose the game here if we don't get some food going. As soon as we capture Orange, we will name him Ref. No. You can't eat the raw food. I need you to cook. There you go. Everybody's cooking. Everybody's getting fed. Everybody's happier now. We're all okay. It's okay. Now Orange is going berserk. But, oh, he can get up. I didn't think he was going to be able to get up. It's alright. Wither? No. Just punch him like twice and he'll fall down. There you go. No, put him in bed. Just put him to bed. How badly hurt is he? He'll be okay. Same as Nox. I think Nox is going to be okay. Yeah, we gotta make sure everybody stays fed, and I think everything's going to be just fine. Now, here's the big problem. With all this food, it actually is going to spoil in a day. So we have to come up with a way to store this food. And there's no good spot right here for a fridge. I would actually probably use this as a fridge. I'm going to move this bed over here. That's not going to work. We need a fridge. We need a fridge. So let's get a fridge made. And just temporarily, I need this. I know this looks weird, but we're going to mine out a fridge. You can be. I'll make you the orange one. There, we want that. That'll be a fridge. I keep touching the microphone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oda, dude, what's wrong? You're just very hungry? Yeah, you're super hungry. Oda is super hungry and freaking out, and I don't blame him. Come on, Oda. I need you to snap out of it, dude. I need you to just, Oh, Minerva gave birth. Here we go. Oh, we did only get one puppy. That's okay. One puppy's not bad. The others keep eating all the food? Dude, look at you. Look. You're full on food. You're doing good for food. You have a chemical starvation, which means you want to smoke a bunch of drugs. But, there's that. I don't know why you're broken right now. You're wandering in psychosis. I might need to arrest you. Yeah, Oda's wandering around for two reasons. One, he was hungry. Two, he wants drugs. What else does he want? Chemical starvation, awful barracks, darkness. I mean, all that's legitimate. Slept in the heat, disturbed sleep. Well, if you'd go to sleep, you'd be fine, but you won't go to sleep. You are jonesing for that smoke leaf, and it can't even be made yet, so... We're, actually, we should probably shrink some of these zones. Let's shrink this one like this, and this one like this. Let's just make these zones smaller. That way we at least have a chance to do something with them. Like that. That'll help a little bit. Viveka's screwing up pulling the plants out of the ground. Oh. Someone needs treatment. Wither needs treatment. Why? What's wrong with Wither? You get punched? You got punched and you think that's going to get you treated? You are doing your best. It's... You have been working hard on the massive bridge, but it's very important. It is a very important bridge. Minerva is pregnant again. We must get the fridge. I need Oda to not be crazy. That's what I need. And right now, Oda is trying to sleep. What time is it? 1,500 hours. That's enough sleep for now. Oda, get going. Oda's going to train the doggies first. Very good. Train the 3 doggies. Husky Puppy 1's name. We don't have one. There is no name right now. And I can't name it until it becomes older. Now what's he doing? He's going to go do some more hunting. I can't change your name yet, Raphael. You're not on the team yet. Let's have a look at you. You've got another 8.1 in resistance to get down. It's probably going to take another week before you you want to come play with us. Who changed whose name? What? What? Who? What? Husky Puppy 1. Who changed whose name? I don't understand what you're saying. You changed your name. I still see it as Raphael the Orange. Exotic goods trader. So we've got a caravan of people coming in. They like to buy stuff. I don't see it. It still says Raphael to me. I can't help it. So they're going to work their way all the way over into our little area, and they're going to want to buy some stuff from us, which is great because we're broke. And if they come with some food, I might buy some food. Oh, you added to be the orange. Who's our social person? Viveka? Viveka likes to do all the talking. Okay, once you're done trying to recruit Nox, 6.1 down to 5. Come over and talk to this person. Do you have any food? I don't have any food. Now, this is the part where it gets odd. They do have cows that I can purchase. I could purchase 2 cows and then slaughter them and eat the food there. But without a fridge, it's just going to go to waste. You and the orange. I could sell them a puppy. That would probably upset everybody, wouldn't it? Selling puppy dogs. And I don't really have anything else that I can sell. See, if I had, you know, harvested a lung or something, I could sell it to these guys. Sell what? Sell the puppy? It's only worth 65 silver, though. It's not really worth it, and they don't really have anything that I want. She is pregnant again. She's going to give birth in 9 days. Alright, I'll sell the first puppy. The first puppy's gone. She'll have another. Well, that's true, but she's also 7. She's getting older, right? Alright, I sold it. It's gone. Marriage is on. Wither proposed to Viveka. Viveka agreed, and the 2 are now engaged. At some point in the coming days or quadrums, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all the colonists. Consider placing a marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony occurs. Wither Rebel will change his name to Rillen. Wither's going to take Wivica's last name. Wow. Look at that. And Oda's PO'd. Wow, guys. Check that out. Oda was going to tell you when you were older. You guys are... That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, what are we doing here? Building the chair. Can we, get rid of this campfire, and can we put in a lamp? Straight. Let's put a lamp right here. Wither and Wivica getting married. Just like that. Oh, there we go. We're chopping at the stuff now. So, in order to make a fridge, you have to make it cold. Ooh, a rescue mission. Okay, we'll get to that, and then we're probably going to bail. So in order to make it cold, what we have to do is we have to take a cooler, and we have to put it that the blue side goes into the cool area, and the red side goes to the hot area. And then we have to power it, so there we go. And Oda's in here chopping away, and we're going to need a door. And solar panels have been researched. So the next thing I want to do is I actually want to get... smithing online so we can start getting some armor. 3 years younger than me? Oh, dude. Oh, you're new. I gotcha. Alright. So now that this is done, I need a door. And it's going to have to be a steel door, apparently. Okay, I've got all kinds of craziness going on. Psychic drone for the males. So remember we had the Psychic Soothe. It was good for the males. This is a drone, so it's bad. Look at you building the fridge. You 100% did. So it's going to PO all the males off in the area. It's okay. And then we've got this mission that came in that said, Camel, chief of nation of Inoban, says that her friend has been wounded while traveling. The victim, Potier, a 21-year-old plank cutter. Camel has nobody to spare to rescue Potier, but says that if you make it to Potier's position and rescue her, she will join you. Camel says that there may be an unknown threat, and so that means we could get Potier, but we can't because I'd like to be able to see Potier. I also don't know if I want to abandon the base long enough to go pick someone up. A rescue mission, you got it. So let's have a look at how far away it is. So this is us right here, Peepsburg, and this is where the mission is. So if we use this tool to go from here to here, the travel time is 1.5 days. So, no. So here's the problem. So we need food for 1.5 days to get there and food for 1.5 days to get back. So that's 2, 4... Let's send, if we sent 2 people, it'd be 4, so that'd be 8, 10 meals to get there and back. And then the person. Where is Brazil? Brazil is south of you, Raphael, in South America. Let's go save her. I'm an only child. And you're probably a little lonely too, right? Probably a little lonely too. You know what? That'll be something for the next episode. We'll entertain the idea of going to get Potier. Right now, I don't really think we have the ability to safely do this quest. We're out of food. We're just on the cusp of really being in trouble. So I don't think it's something we're going to be able to do. So I'm going to save this game. And we're going to save the Peeparoos. And I'm going to get out of here. And let me get back over to the chatting screen. But yeah. So, and this is, Wivica's right. This is a spectacular streaming game because it is so laid back. It's something you sit and you play and you explain and you interact with the people in the chat. You name them places. It says 3 people, but there's 4 in chat. You don't worry about it, Raphael. I'm not even worried about it. Yeah, RimWorld is an awesome game. If this is your guys' first experience with it, I'm happy that it was with me because I enjoy RimWorld a lot. It's kind of it's one of those things that when you're watching it, you just sit back and you can fall asleep for 30 minutes and nothing really happens, but everything happens, so it's something to watch. So I'll tell you what, guys, that's going to be it for me for today. Thanks very much for coming to hang out with me. I really do appreciate it. I missed you guys last week. I'm happy to be back, even though everything is going crazy and I'm still beaten and battered, but it's getting there. Yep, we're going to have Wither Souls, MCO, Raphael the Orange, and Wivica. Arwen's going to be there at some point. Did you fall asleep for 5 minutes? You might have. You might have. You know, it's okay. We're all good. But yeah, I'm gonna bail out for the night, guys. We had a little later stream because we started a little late. I'll see you guys next week. I'm glad you had a good time. Look forward to chatting with you guys real soon. Look out for Friday's video. I don't know what it's going to be yet. It's going to be a surprise. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. That's right. Yeah, how did I say it? If don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and show your support. Feel free to share the video around the internet as you see fit. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, guys. GG's. I'm gone.